Next up is going to be arms of the real grade Hi-Nu Gundam. And then I'm going to take these right here, put that there, put this here like so. I'll tilt it up. I'm going to take this, actually this part, keep it in this position, and then this will go here, followed by this part here. I had to take one of the white parts because this thing will not hold, even though they're connected. When you put this through on to the hole here, the connection here is not strong enough to hold it. You have to have this, and that will pretty much lock it into place like so. So that's a given. Then we have this part here. These little two parts. One goes like this, I believe. Well, the other one goes like that, I think. I may have made a mistake, but I'll figure it out in a minute. And then we have this part that supposedly goes there. Then you put this together like that. I see a part that needs to be cleaned up. Then you close it up like that. Nice and solid. Actually, hold on. Take that out. Take it out, take it out. Thank you. The other way around. Yeah. I could easily turn it around if I wanted, but I didn't. But here are both the left and right arms. And just so you know, the right arm has this part, while the left part has another part here that's different. So they're kind of like asymmetrical. And I am noticing how these are. And I don't know if maybe one goes on the other side than the other. I don't know. But I'll review it again, and maybe I may have to take it apart, because look, it looks like that, and it should be one going the other side than the other. But I'll check that in a moment. Alright, so the arms are done for now. Let's move on to the next part. Okay, so the last parts that we have here is the shoulder parts, part of the hand, which could have put it on the arm, and portions of the part that makes up the head. Let's do the shoulder part, which is technically very simple. Nothing too complicated. Just take this part here, find the hole, stick it there, close this up, like so. There's some parts that goes around it, and around this part that you can slide like that, and that completes the shoulder. So that's done. Both of these are done. This is one of the open hands, and it has a clip on here for this. There is a fist, which doesn't come with the clip. It's with a peg, which is already on, and there's the grip hand, which of course it's its own same construction, several parts, followed by the part that goes on top of it, but we're not going to worry about those. So we got the hands done. Now, as for the head unit, the manual does indicate that you can put stickers on the eyes, or paint it if you like. Just bear in mind that the eyes, hold on, I gotta remove blow mods here. The eyes are blue. There we go. I think I removed it. There we go. The eyes are blue. So gotta remember that. Take this, the chin, put the mask here, put that. supposedly slide that in like so. Don't know if that actually went in, but it feels a little loose, that's for certain. Very loose. Prime told me something about the head, about the constructions of it. Then you take this. How is that? That goes like this. That goes through here like so, I guess. Oh my god. This is a bit weird. Can I put that here first? So that goes there. And then that goes over it. Huh. You would think this would be easy. Let me put this on like this. See what happens. Alright, so that went in. Fine. And that goes in there, but there is a catch there. Oh my god, I see what it is. You really gotta shimmy the end there. Let me remove the face mask a bit, because that could be a pain. Come on. Thank you. So if we do this and slide that in. Could it be that because well, no. I thought when I was removing the nubs, you know what? It's probably the nub at the bottom. That's why. Ooh. Thought I almost lost it. Do I have to glue this later on? I'll put you on a minute. Let me just put this one on. Oh, that goes here. For this. There we go. Let me not put it in all the way, because I know for a fact I'm gonna have to squeeze this part here. Get in there. There we go. There we go. There's a little bit of nonsense here. Hopefully when you paint this kit, paint the parts that makes up the eyes, looks good, but I'm not digging how it looks. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Alright, arms, shoulders, hands, shoulders, and head are now done. I am not going to put this one on because then I don't want to pull out the blue one just to take it out and this whole thing gets smashed or broken or anything like that. We're just going to leave it the way it is and see and work from it from there. Let's put it together and see how it looks overall. Alright, let's put this kit, the inner frame of this kit together and see how it looks overall. Begin with the legs. And quite frankly, it really doesn't matter which side you put on, they're both the same. Just do it this way like I'm showing it to you. Stick that like that here. And then bring it down. like so. Alright, so that's done. And we have the shoulder for this, shoulder for that. Bring this up a bit. Put the left arm here. Close this down. Lift this up. Put the right arm here. Close this down. There we go. Left hand and right hand. And then the head. Alright. There we go. Oh. I know there's a part that goes there. Here we go. Here it is. The inner frame of the Hi-Nu. Let's bring it down a bit so we can take a look at it. One of my paints fell, but that's alright. That scared the shit out of me. Alright. Good detail on the inner frame. Very nice. I was actually considering of making the inner frame part that makes up the parts, that the booster thing that holds up the fuel tanks and obviously the funnels, which is going to be a lot of fun building funnels again. Multiply it by 6. But it is what I expected that was going to happen. I was going to do that. I mean, you gotta remember, if you're going to build a new Gundam on Hi-Nu, the funnels are going to be the big draw. And I don't know if the real grade funnels on the new and the Hi-Nu can also be added on to the entry grade. Sorry if I'm making a mess here. The entry grade new Gundam that came out a year ago. I'm surprised that Bandai has not released like a option kit for it. But I guess that they're trying to do that to keep costs down, and obviously you could do a lot of cool things with the new Gundam entry grade. But as for the real grade, wow, I am very impressed with its overall work and its simplicity. The head, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to review what I did because the parts are so small, and even if I painted the eyes, I don't know how well it's gonna show off, but it could be a mistake that I made, which I'll take care of in a minute. I want to show off like a relative scale or a height size of it, of how it looks. Here is the high grade Jagen Echoes type, and even though this is not to scale, this is kind of almost close to a 1/100 scale, but here's the Universal Gundam's Leo, and it's relatively, obviously this thing's going to be a little bit bigger than this because it doesn't have its armor and the bulk of it that we all know and love. But still, you can tell on its overall height and frame and how it looks. It looks pretty nice though. I just now need to figure out what to do with the gold, which I'm gonna probably take apart the leg so I can paint it and give it good, detail work so it could show off. Gotta remove the whites for this, for the arms and the torso. Head, that's another story. But I'm gonna look at this for a moment. Then I'm gonna start getting all the other parts to clean up, the blues, the light blues, the white, obviously the silver. Just review them all, make sure I didn't miss anything, because some parts needs good cleaning here and there. There's so much engineering work that they can try to hide the num marks, but during the molding phase. But there are num marks that unfortunately they couldn't hide, and you need to fix it up. And that's the part that I gotta work on this. All right. Hope you guys like what you're seeing, but it's time to paint the kit and put some clothes on. We'll move on to the next stage of the build.